Well, wait just a second. This was supposed to be an internet exclusive here in Las Vegas.
Before you start any matches, before we start any interviews, nothing is happening on this show until I get back my Ring of Honor World Championship.
Of course, 17th anniversary, Marty Scurll leaving with the title in hand. Nick Aldis, Caprice Coleman, Ian Riccaboni.
Things around here are getting crazy. I mean, not only do we have people creating fake belts, but they're stealing them too. Because at the end of the 17th anniversary, after a grueling 60 minutes with Matt Taven, at the end of the match, Marty Scurll comes out here and he steals the Ring of Honor World Championship. So Marty, I am not asking you, and I'm only going to tell you once. Get the hell out here and give me back what's mine.
Jay Lethal wants the World Championship back, a title that is still his, going into Madison Square Garden. But this is, Caprice, this is not the man he called out.
Not at all.
Nick Aldis, we saw a heck of a bout at 17th anniversary for 1 hour. Matt Taven gave Jay Lethal everything he had, adding himself to the short list of men that have kicked out of the lethal injection. That list very small.
Oh my God.
Absolutely. Taven and Lethal took each other to the limit, and after a bout like that, you know, even though they hate each other this much, there has to be some mutual respect, and if they're not careful, this is all going to spill over because Marty picked his shot. You know, he took his opportunity, and now we've got a situation with, you know, 3 huge egos. It's very interesting how this is going to play out.
Jay, when are you gonna get it? Jay, for 9 months, I've told everyone that I'm the real Ring of Honor World Champion. And at the 17th anniversary, you had 60 minutes to prove me wrong. And for 60 minutes, you couldn't beat me. For 60 minutes, you couldn't pin me to this mat. Why? Because I'm the real Ring of Honor World Champion. Because I'm Matt Taven.
Dude, you have lost your ever-loving mind. I don't need to beat you in 60 minutes. You needed to beat me. In case you haven't remembered or realized, I am the champion and you are the challenger. You have told this lie for too long. You have told this lie for so long that you are the real world champion. You are starting to believe it.
Believe it. Believe it. I prove it every night. Every word that I've said to...
Oh, look out. Uh-oh. Ask and you shall receive.
He's the man that's headed into Madison Square Garden. Championship opportunity in hand, and perhaps title belt in tow. Coming off a huge win over Kenny King here in Las Vegas. I'm talking about the villain, Marty Scurll.
And he's got some hardware with him.
Yeah, but it's stolen.
Sure looks good on him, though.
Yeah.
Hey, it looks almost as good as the 10 pounds of gold, Ian.
Jay Lethal not impressed by Marty Scurll. And if you're Jay Lethal, you got to be wondering what the heck is going on. I mean, obviously Marty Scurll, he's declared a shot. He earned the shot fair and square. He won Survival of the Fittest 2018. Was waiting for the right opportunity. No bigger opportunity than to do it at Madison Square Garden G1 Supercard.
I think Jay Lethal's so much of a champion.
Oh, look at this.
Just making their own belts. This is a good gesture.
I like this. I don't understand why he took it in the first place.
I don't know why Jay Lethal has to be so petulant about it and snatch it like that.
Well, if somebody took the 10 pounds of gold from you, Nick, wouldn't you do the same?
Well, nobody would do it. That's the difference.
Excuse me, Mr. World Champion. Don't you think for a second that I wasn't going to give you that championship back? That's the exact reason why I showed up today. I just wanted you to have a taste of things to come. Because that belt, Jay, that defines you. That is your legacy. That is your reason to be on this planet. And when I took that belt from you, you looked naked. You were confused. You were angry. But most importantly, you were vulnerable. And that's exactly how you're going to feel when I defeat you at Madison Square Garden. Oh, that was classy. That was class. Class. I've never agreed with Marty the Melvin in my entire life, but that was a classy move because you handed over that title to someone who you believe is the champion. But Jay, maybe it's time that you show some class and hand that title to someone who you know is the real world's champion.
Why would he do that? He's the champion. Matt Taven had a great match against Jay Lethal. Take nothing away. An instant classic. 60 minutes, but he didn't defeat the champion.
He believes his own lie.
Hey, guys. I think we all know where this is going. There's three of us. There's one championship. Do you guys want to spin out or what? Let's not waste any more time.
You know what? I think you're right. Let's not waste any more time. How about at Madison Square Garden for the Ring of Honor World Championship, we make this a triple threat match?
No. For 60 minutes, you couldn't beat me. I don't know if you can beat him. I mean, I could definitely beat him, but I'm not going to be in a match where you could lose it for me, or this Melvin especially could lose it for me. Absolutely not. You listen to me, you numpty. For once, I actually agree with you. I've waited far too long now to get my shot at that championship, which everyone knows I deserve. I don't want to walk in to Madison Square Garden and lose out on my opportunity to become champion because one of you guys gets beat and I'm not even involved. No way. No triple threat match. One-on-one, Jay. It's what I deserve. One-on-one. No, it's what I deserve. One-on-one. You had your shot last night. And he couldn't You had your shot last night. Where's my shot? You don't deserve anything.
Guys.
I won the survival of the fittest. I'm the number one contender for the championship. Beat me. It's between me and you,
guys.
Jay.
You both have a point. You won survival of the fittest, Marty. You are the number one contender. Taven, we went 60 minutes to a draw, so you are rightfully deserving of a shot as well. And I tried to prove that I'm a fighting champion by putting my belt up in a triple threat, but obviously you guys don't want it, so fine, have it your way. There's no triple threat. How about that?
Oh, how convenient.
Well, he's right.
Oh yeah, what a fighting champion.
He offered the triple threat.
But although there is no triple threat match, I do feel that at Madison Square Garden, we should find out who the best man is. And with Madison Square Garden being the most famous arena in the world, I mean, I distinctly remember about 25 years ago, one match in particular becoming very famous in Madison Square Garden.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
So how about we do that? You in agreement? How about at Madison Square Garden, we hang the belt above the ring, and the three of us have a ladder match.
Yeah! I want to see that.
High stakes. For once, I actually agree with Jay Lethal.
Can't believe that was 25 years ago, but he's right.
Taven, Skrull, Lethal. Ladder match, Madison Square Garden, G1 Supercard.
I'll see you two Melvins at Madison Square Garden.
Where history was made and where a legacy will be defined. It will be Lethal, either asserting himself as the greatest Ring of Honor champion of all time, or Taven and Marty Scurll making the greatest memory in Ring of Honor history, winning the first Ring of Honor World Championship in the world's most famous arena. Caprice, Nick, I can't believe what we just saw, but I think the main event is set from the Ring of Honor side. The world title on the line, Madison Square Garden, ladder match, Lethal, Skrull, Taven. Unfortunately, fans, this is it for our internet exclusive, as we only have so much time here today in Las Vegas. But for Caprice Coleman, NWA World Heavyweight Champion Nick Aldis, this is Ian Riccaboni. Happy wrestling, everybody. We'll see you at the Garden.